Good afternoon again, everyone. This is Dan with E-Bike Nation. Welcome to my channel. I'm having a great ride today. I'm coming back on my 40-mile ride. I've came 20 miles, and I've still got like 57 or 58% of my battery after almost 21 miles. So I'm going to leave the battery in and see what range I'm going to get out of this battery. This was a range test today on the Rangers, Cyrusher Ranger. Now I'm riding against the wind going back, so I'm going to probably have to change the battery out. I'm thinking after about 30 miles, 35. So I'll let you know when I do that. But yeah, we're going to do our return trip now back home. It's a beautiful, gorgeous day out today. It's probably 70 degrees, 72 maybe. And we're in Southwest Ohio. And I believe this is like, I lose track of dates. I think this is the 7th or 8th of November. So yeah, let's see what this battery will do. Again, I'm in pedal assist 3. This is my Cyrusher Ranger 26 by 4-inch fat tire bike. It's got a 52 volt, 20 amp hour battery. It's got pedal assist 1 through 5. It's a 9-speed shifter. And it's got a torque sensor, which is huge to me. A torque sensor is a lot better than a cadence sensor, because that way I can have to put the pressure on the pedals in order to get that torque to have the controller send power to the motor. It's all about you pedaling. If you're on a cadence sensor bike, whatever that cadence sensor is set at on your pedal assist level, it's going to go in and go up to that mark, and it's going to stay there. Well, then it becomes you're doing a lot of ghost pedaling, and you really need to get exercise on these things. So I've got a couple bikes now that's got torque sensors, and I love them. So we'll see what we can do with the battery. Of course, I've got my extra battery with me. That come out of the Cyrusher Ovia. It's the same battery that goes in the Ranger. They're both 52 volt. I've already changed them out. They both fit. One important thing though, make sure you carry your key with you if you're going to change batteries out, or you're going to have a problem. I always check my bag to make sure my key's in there before I go on a long range ride, so I can change that battery out if I need to. So we'll see what the battery does. It's showing right at 53% right now. But again, it's going to degrade a lot quicker once I get down a little farther. But I figured I would get 30 to 35 miles fairly easily on this 52 volt battery and 20 amp hours. And that's about what it's going to do, I believe, before I have to change that battery out. Let me know what you guys ride, and do you have a torque sensor on your bike? I think the people that do are going to agree with me. They like it a lot better than a cadence sensor. But this is a beautiful trail I'm on. It's all out in the country here. You see farmland on both sides of you here. To conserve battery a little bit, I'm not going to come to a complete stop on these country roads unless I see a car coming. I'm going to try to conserve the battery just a little bit when I'm riding back. Last time I come down through here, I had my Antioquia. It's got a 100-mile range on one battery, and it went that 40 miles very easily. I only used about a bar and a half, so I only used less than 20% of my battery and did 40 miles. So yeah, it'll do what it says it's going to do. That Antioquia's got a 60 amp hour battery. It's huge. That battery alone weighs 30 pounds. Where most e-bikes like this one here, it only weighs about 10 pounds. Got some recumbent bikes coming up here. Probably headed down to Cedarville. Got some more coming up. Must be lagging behind them too. I see these same people quite a bit on the trails. I've seen these folks before. Yeah, we'll see what the battery does once I get up to Xenia Station again. That's about 13 miles from my house. We'll see where the battery stands. I may go a little farther so I can really drain this battery to see what it'll do with my weight. And that'll give you a good sense of what you're going to get out of a battery on this bike. If you're a lighter rider and you ride in, say, pedal assist 1 and not pedal assist 3, you're going to get more distance for sure. But I knew pedal assist 3 would be a really good level to be at to really get a good workout on the bike and still not completely drain the battery like you're on pedal assist 5 or something like that. But I want to thank Cyrusher for sending me this Ranger to review. They also sent me the Ovia, so I own 3 of their bikes. 2 of them they were sent to me for free. Again, I want to thank them and tell everybody how much I love this Ranger. And I don't say that just because I got a free bike. I'm going to give it an honest review exactly what I think about that bike. And so far, this has hit the mark on every account. I've already got 70-some miles. I have 40 more after today, so I'll have a real good sense of this bike after I get home. Pick up a freezer when I get home, a chest freezer for church. We started a food pantry and we needed another freezer, especially with Thanksgiving coming up and all the turkeys we need to store. And I think we're networking with another church to get some turkeys from them. I don't know the whole story on that. But we have the 501c, so where we can get some food from the food bank. But the trustees of the church on the main campus, where I go to church, decided they didn't want to go through all the paperwork, I guess. I don't know exactly what the reason was behind it. So we could get free food from the food bank to give to folks that are hungry. But they declined to fill out the application, so that's out of my hands. But me and another person at the church, we're going to continue our mission on feeding people. I was involved with the Vineyard Church here in the Dayton area. I was there almost over 20 years. And we was feeding almost 2,000 people a month through mobile outreach. They didn't come to the building, we went to them. And the food bank would meet us there, but we were partnering with the food bank. And so we, a lady friend of mine at church has got the same vision I do about hunger, because I've been there and done that. I know what it's about. So I'm very passionate about feeding people. As you guys well know, I help feed the people on my bike with my bike ministry. They got a blessing box on the bike trail, and several of you that have been around for a while know that I help support that, along with some other people. We also got a little program at church called The Kind. I can't remember exactly what The Kind meant, but it's partnering with a Eastmont local elementary church or school through the city of Dayton, and we help those kids with food to take home. And a lot of those kids are single parent homes, and they really need the food. So they come back to our church on Wednesday night and have a free dinner that we serve at 5:30, and we also will have some vocational things for them to do and some athletic things that they can do, and we're just showing God's love in a practical way. I know this is a bike channel, but these are other things that are very passionate to me besides riding e-bikes. So I'd like to mention and give a shout out to my church when I can. I just wish the trustees of the main campus would have seen our vision on this. But like I said, it is what it is. You can't change it. Just like the elections yesterday, I didn't like to see how it turned out. And here in Ohio, but it is what it is. The people have spoken. But God also keeps account of everything. Everything happens for a reason. In this life, we don't understand what that reason is sometimes. But we just try to do our best every day, be the best person we can to somebody else, be kind to everybody, and let God take care of the rest. We might stop the video up here at the next stop sign and we'll start a new segment. Again, I brought both of my cameras with me today, so I'm able to film a little more on the ride. But we're doing them in 10-15 minute segments, as you've seen so far. I've already got enough videos to come out for the next 10 days. Already loaded with the Antioche, the Cyrusher Ovia is in that mix. And now these next 8 or 10 videos will be about the Ranger. So I can really give Cyrusher a really, really good review on their bike. Looks like we're down to about 34 to 35% on my battery, so it's draining a little quicker now. That's normal. And we got about 25 miles in. So yeah, let's go ahead and stop the video right here. Share, like, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification. And I will see you guys on the next video.